Hello one and all, I am Shadowfax, and this is a quick update about Alter Aeon. These monthly updates are provided as a public service to inform friends and fans of the latest and greatest news regarding everyone's favorite game. I want to lead with news from Morpheus. He will be running an end-of-summer event the last weekend of the month, starting on Friday, August 30th, and ending at noon on Monday, September 2nd. He is hoping to release Port Crimsonia, a high-level city located on the continent of Ramanek, at the end of the event. It is his intention to do an event like this every year going forward, so don't miss out. Here's some updates from last month. Casting Ice Bolt on yourself now creates several icy bolts that can be used as ammunition for crossbows. If you know the cooking skill, you should now be able to see the taste of herbs and food on Identify and with lists with shopkeepers, donations, etc. You will also see if spell components qualify as Culinary Salt. A new level 23 warrior skill was added called Brew War Paint. These paints have unique properties that interact with stunning, berserking, bleeding, and warcry skills. Only one war paint can be active at a time. The Cauldron, a level 40 area featuring custom crafted equipment in Western Saboria, is now open. Here are some upcoming changes. In August, you will be able to scrap studs, spikes, and scales from non-metallic items to regain small amounts of metal. If you know the Diamantaire skill, you will be able to grind up otherwise unbrewable mined diamonds to make high-level spell components. Draak is streamlining the crafting system to a template-based model. Many of the changes will be invisible to players, but new craftable objects will become available. List interfaces will become more uniform, and some pieces of equipment will gain new stats. Most significantly, templates can be applied to builder-created objects as well. The game will recognize a goblet as a goblet, whether it was forged, woodcrafted, lapidaried, or built. This will allow a great deal of customization with auto-loading equipment, and crafted components should become more common as random drops from treasure chests, shopkeepers, and so forth. Along with this change, forged armor will be switching over to an assembly model like forged weapons. Individual components will be forged and then will be put together to make various kinds of armor, including chainmail. This better approximates how they are constructed in real life. Draak estimates that this project will be finished by October. I'm happy to pronounce Castle Ket, the Hinterlands, and Winnowing Hall as being nearly completed. The last thing Draak and I are doing is rewriting some of the long descriptions. All three are former event areas, and since such areas are made fairly quickly, some of the current descriptions aren't very, descriptive. Once those are fixed, we'll be releasing the areas. I've started work on Umbral Thrall, the level 40 thief skill. This shadow skill will allow a thief to animate their shadow to imitate their actions, becoming your thrall. It will be a passive ability that can be turned on and off. While active, you pay a continual shadow channeling cost like the cloak skills, and your thrall will attempt to copy any thief ability that you do. Unlike the cloak skills, Umbral Thrall is not an action, so you can do other actions like picking locks. Your shadow has your stats for the most part, and right now they have half your thief skill level. Umbral Thralls are invincible, and the experience that a thrall gains is absorbed by the thief once the ability ends. For testing purposes, I'm first focusing on the trip skill. Trip can either be unsuccessful, in which case your thrall will also try to trip the same opponent, or successful and knock your opponent down. In this case, it doesn't make sense for the thrall to try and trip again, so it will do a sweep attack and it kick them while they're down, kind of like doing a little combo attack with you. Because of such different scenarios and outcomes, each thief skill requires special attention as far as coding is concerned, so I don't have any timetable as to when the skill will be done. My hope is that this will give you an idea of how it will work and something to look forward to.
That concludes this monthly update. Please like the video and subscribe for more monthly presentations. You can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter for event reminders and reboot notifications. To support our game, you can visit www.alteraeon.com/donate, or you could shop online at our store at www.cafepress.com/alteraeon. We hope to see you and your friends soon on Alteraeon, where every day is an adventure. Thanks for listening and happy mudding, everyone!
Alteraeon.com. That's ALTERAEON.com.